Hey guys, Character here with an impromptu video that doesn't really fall into any category, so I'm not gonna put it as a title and subtitle. It'll just be the title. So I'm back. If anyone was wondering why I'd gone and hadn't read the bulletin I'd posted, this camera I'm using was gone for a while, so I wasn't able to use it. But I have free time and I have the camera back, and so now I'm able to make new videos again. So there's that, and there's also a couple other things that I want to talk about in this video. First up are a few issues that have been coming up across my videos. People have been asking me questions on my videos that have been getting on my nerves a little bit. Not that you guys aren't great, and I'm not grateful for you guys subscribing to me, but there are some problems. A few common questions I get are, like, where do I buy my things? And you guys seem to be acting like every toy I buy new off the internet. Or every toy I buy really new. The fact is that a lot of the toys I've reviewed in the past are toys I've had for years. And, I don't know if you guys can come to this realization or not, but most of the toys I bought at American stores in my own neighborhood. I bought them at places like Target and Toys R Us and Walmart. Places where you can commonly find toys. And there's that. And people also ask me where they can find a certain toy that I've reviewed. And, for a lot of them, I have to tell them to just search around the internet. Because a lot of the things that I have reviewed, hate to say this, but a lot of the things I've reviewed are not commonly sold in stores anymore. So, can't really find them. And, even some new things like the Beyblades I've reviewed, people ask me where I got them. And, they're toys. They're toys sold in America. Just go out and look at your local shops. If they have Beyblades, you're in luck. If they don't, maybe they're out of stock, or maybe they haven't come to your part of the world yet. And there is all of that. And people have also, at times, requested me to do toy reviews of toys that I don't actually have, and sometimes toys I don't actually have interest in buying either. So, before you ask me to do a toy review, request me to do something, please try to check and see if I actually have the toy, or if I've already reviewed it, because I have gotten requests for toys I've already reviewed. So, if you're going to make a request, look through my video libraries and see if I haven't already reviewed it, if I've reviewed it or not. And if you don't see it in my video library, see if I have it or not. Because, I don't want to, have to keep telling people that I've already reviewed something, or, that a request won't work because I don't have that toy. It can be a little frustrating, and I just want you guys to understand. And probably one of the most common things I get asked is, if I can sell or just give my toys away to you guys. And I hate to break it to you, but the world doesn't work that way, especially with just giving stuff away. I do not just give away toys. It doesn't work like that, because for the most part, I spend my own money on these toys, and I don't want to give them. And if I give them away, then I'd be basically, it would kind of like I wasted money, because I'd be buying things and just giving them away, and then I'd have lost money and had nothing in return. And as for the selling things, most often I do not sell new toys, and most of the time I don't sell toys at all. So unless I actually say that I'm going to be selling a toy, don't ask me, because the answer will most of the time be no. And that's just the way things are. However, that leads me to the third thing for this video, is that, well, I don't quite have any source of income, and I want to be able to keep on my feet, so, well, I've decided that I'm going to be selling several of my toys, and other things. I'm going to be selling some things, some of which I have reviewed, and some of which I haven't. So I'm just going to be lowering the camera and showing you guys what I'm selling and for what prices. Now, keep in mind that with this, all former, kind of possibilities of selling things are off, and I'm starting from scratch here. First up is the first thing I said I was actually ever going to sell, which is my Extra D terminal. It's still here. It still works. And I'm going to be selling this for $20. Now, if you remember right, I do believe that I said before that I would be selling this for $20 to start. Either that or well, either that or I just said I was going to sell it and that I'd take the best offer. But for price, I'm going to be selling this for $20. I might be able to haggle it down, but not too much. The second thing I'm going to be selling is my Beetle Bonder with all three of the minifigurines. Going to be selling this entire set for $30. And the reason I'm doing that is because this is a very old and very rare toy. And it's also in very good condition. So, I can afford, and I think I have it within my rights to sell it for a higher price than it was originally sold for. So $30, I can haggle down this too, but not too far down. Sorry, bumped the camera. Third, I'm going to be selling my SH3UArts Masked Rider Kuuga Titanform. Now, I don't have anything bad against Figuarts, but this figure doesn't do too much for me because I'm not a fan of Kuuga. The design is a little boring. There isn't much to do with this. It only comes with a few hands and the Titan Sword accessory. And, there are much better Figuarts out there. This is the only one I have, but I don't really pose the same one. I just keep it in the box. So, I'm not really interested in keeping this figure anymore. So for this, I'm also going to be selling this at $30. Now, taking into consideration that's actually that is around the standard price you'd pay for one of these, so I'd say it's fair, especially considering this thing has all its parts, it's still and it still has its box. I have not damaged this, no parts are broken, there are no paint scuffs that I made. It's in pristine condition, so I'm going to be selling this for a price that's about the same as it's usually sold for. The next thing I'm going to be selling is this Transformer Red Exilion from Transformers Cybertron. I'm going to be selling this guy for about $10, $10 or $15. I mean, there's that. Next for sale, it's another toy that you guys haven't seen, which is this Star Wars Episode 3 Jedi Starfighter, which has this little button which makes these wing parts open up. And it also has a couple of firing missiles. Along with it, I'm going to be selling with it this Obi-Wan Kenobi figure. It has a lightsaber swinging action when you squeeze his legs together. And yeah, I realize that this is kind of fully, but most of the time I've been keeping him inside this ship, so the plastic of that has kind of gotten accommodated to that shape. These two of these together will also be sold for $30. Up next is this Handy Series Kamen Rider Callus set. This is between Candy Toy and Deluxe class. You've got this feature for this Handy Series Callus Arrow. You got the this Handy Series Callus Razor. Has a lot of shiny chrome paint. Comes with these 3 mini cards: Change, Tornado, and Callus. And like with the Deluxe Callus Razor and Callus Arrow, you can take these two and put them together like that. Be selling this for $15, which is reasonable. It's a lot less than you would pay for a Deluxe Callus Razor, and this is a good, step. It's a step down from the Deluxe toys, but it's still pretty good with how you do get cards. You get Deluxe Buckle. You do get Callus Razor with motion functions and ability to combine them. Plus, it has a lot of good paint details and a lot of nice translucent red plastic and chrome. So $15 for this. Then I'm going to also be selling this Beyblade V-Force portable base stadium. This will go for $20, and this is actually an extra I have. See, within my family, I know for whatever reason, we bought 2 of these, and I don't really need 2 of these because there isn't too much Beyblading that goes on in my house, and this is kind of just this is really just kind of extra. So I'll be selling this for $20 as well. And as you can see, it opens up all like that. Has these opening pockets, then folds just as easily for taking it on the go. Lastly, I'm going to be selling some video games I have. Just a few. First, I'm going to be selling these 2 DS games, Mario Hoops 3 on 3 and Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Each of these will go for $20, which actually is lower price than what you'd pay for it in stores. So you can just buy these. This one doesn't have a case. I didn't get this with the case. This one is in its case still has the instruction manual. There's that, and I'm also going to be selling these 4 Game Boy Advance games: Power Rangers Wild Force, Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Duel Academy, and Mega Man Battle Network 3 White version. Each of these will be going for $10, and that's extremely cheap, because not too many people have the means to play these anymore. so I don't want to sell these for too much. I'll be selling each of these for $10, and like I said before, these two for $20 each, and these also go for $10 each one. Now, for all of these, I will be able to haggle down the prices, but like I said before, not too much. I don't want to rip myself off. I want to sell these. I do want to make some money off of these. I do want to, give back a little bit to you guys. Let me just readjust that. Anyways, for the toys that I haven't reviewed, that being Red Exilion, the Cal set, and the Jedi Starfighter, if you guys want me to review any of those before I sell them, I'll do that. Just you guys have to request that of me. And if you want to buy any of these, just PM me. I'll tell you how you can send your payment, and if we make a deal and I decide to sell one of these to you, then I'll wait for your payment and then I'll ship it to you, because I do not want to ship something that I'm selling over to somebody and then find out that they ripped me off by not paying. So I'm not going to be selling any of these until I get payment for them. So if anyone's interested in buying one of these, just PM me telling me you want to buy it. And if you want to haggle the prices, I can do that. And I'll also post notifications. I'll post down below the video description, the toys and the prices. And if anything's been sold or reserved for sale, then I'll put it down there, and I'll also put annotations about them. And I apologize if my voice is cracking a little bit. I don't know what's doing that. So that's that. I mean, I am trying to give back. I'm not going to sell all of my stuff, but these are things that I am going to sell. So for anyone who's been wanting to buy something off me, this is your chance. These things are for sale. And there's no deadline on when you can purchase these. These are going to be up for sale until somebody buys them. So you don't have to worry about me changing my mind and trying to stop this. I absolutely promise that these items that I've showed you, will be on sale until they are actually sold. So, feel free to PM me anytime about any of these, and I will respond to you as quickly as possible. So, stay tuned for more reviews and other toy-related things. And please rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my blog, charactercity.blogspot.com. Of course, you don't have to. But anyway, with all of that, this is KRX50 writing off.